Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Grandvia from CZT Maria Tovar. Oh, this is so cute. Just adorable. All right, it starts off, it's like it's kind of a grid tangle, in that it starts off with a grid, and this would be I guess a diamond grid, and you want it to be, let's see, I want to say at least a finger's width, if not more. All right. This one is like, oh, I wish I had seen this one earlier. It's just so cute. All right, like that. Then, at every intersection, we're gonna, I don't know what you want to say, put a cross in. We're gonna cross the intersection. And of course you can play with how long or short these are. I kind of like it on the little bit shorter side. Oh, let's see, we're gonna have some partials here. And, let's see, this one will be, that's a real partial. Okay, and this one will go, well, kind of on the, we'll get that one there like that. I have to think about these ones. That's really funny. It's like, wait, let me look. Well, maybe we'll just leave it like this. Okay, I'll decide it at the end. Well, no, I guess this would be, it would be lined up with that, so it'd be here and here. You know, I know this is one of those. Yeah, I know I really don't have to go to these lengths, but maybe not that one. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Okay, so next, little seed shapes. Now, I suppose you could do a little flux shapes, but I think it looks cute with these little, and very little. Like that. And what I have been ending up doing is just kind of doing the north and south, because that's just the way I've been drawing them, and then coming back and doing the others. I might as well get everything that's up here. Okay, and this one I'm just going to do a half. This is definitely one of those, however it is most comfortable for you to do, of course, do. It's also a very nice, kind of can get lost in it type of tangle, because there's so much repetition and so much small work where you can just really focus in. So if you look for those tangles specifically, put this one on your list. Okay, let's see, we're going to pretend that there's one coming this way. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do something up there. let's see, if that was up there, it would be, we'll call it there. Well, I don't need to turn it yet. I said I was going to do the north and south first. Sometimes just get carried away. And, oh, that's right. Let's see. So if I was doing one here, I'm just kind of lining up with this one here. We'll do a half. That's a little bit too thick there, but that's all right. All right. As Mom likes to say, you always like to make things difficult for yourself. Yes, I do. I like the challenge. All right, and then this one, we'll call that here-ish. Okay. And then do it all over again. And while I'm doing this, I encourage you, please take a look at the For More Inspiration link so you can see some of the variations that Maria put on there. Just really, really neat. Oh, let's see. And while you're in the description section, if you scroll down below those step out links, you will find my link tree. So if you enjoy what I put out here, maybe you'd like to join me and a bunch of other Tangle addicts to tangle. I do that generally on Tuesdays and Thursdays, except for, you gotta be careful around the holidays. And at the time of this recording, that is what we're where we're at right now. So I know this week I always try to shift it to a different day versus canceling, just because. So we do that. The free class is on Thursdays, and I call it Tangle Time. And we'll take a tangle or two and play with it, have fun, see what we can do with it. It's always amazing. So there's information on there where you can find where I post the classes. There's 2 links there. And if you follow me on those places, then you will see the dates, see when I post other classes. All right, what do we got? One more, it looks like. Then that's this little half one. Yeah. So that's cute as it is, but we have one more step, and that is, oops, you know what? I went this way. I could go this way. All right, there's probably, yes, another one. Now we'll just pretend that, well, no, I guess we can't. And one over here. You know, once I get started doing this, then can't stop. There we go. They're not as pretty, but all right, where did I start? It doesn't matter where I started that. Or did I even? No, yes, I did. There it is. So kind of like beadline, but just, you know, not groupings of 3, just dots spread out, however you wish them to be spread out on all the lines. You could make it easier on yourself, but apparently that's not what I want to do today. And you could use a thicker pen and just, press it onto the paper and make your dot. Now, when you're doing something like this, where there's a lot of work, and it's repetitive, so you don't have to look up, you don't have to do anything. But I do highly recommend just to check in with yourself every so often and be like, oh yes, I'm getting the death grip on my pen. So then just like stretch your hand. I think I shared this once before. I learned this from a piano professor when I was in school. And do circles like this, it's like going, what would this be? Going to the right, and then do each finger independently. Hard. Sometimes it's hard with the pinky. Sometimes it's hard because like you can't move the pinky without moving this finger. It's so stupid. And then go the other way. Ah, yes. It's very refreshing. And also look up and across the room. Focus on something, ways away, just to give your eyeballs a little stretch also. I find if I don't do that, then my eyes start getting fatigued, and they stay, they get kind of blurry a little bit, and then they stay that way longer. Seems like. So just every once in a while, and breathe, that breathing thing, that's important too. It was kind of like, okay, get to the end of, a section or a row and just kind of like, reflect on what you've done and look at how awesome it is. Oops. I just think of this. It makes me think of, like, it could be wallpaper. Like old-timey. Like I'm picturing, grandma's house or something. That's just what popped into my head when I saw it. Such a nice, delicate pattern. Now, looking back, it's like, well, I wish I maybe had made these a little bit shorter, but then again, you might run into the edges a little bit, something like that. So, up to you and whatever fun you want to have. You could, of course, like on Maria's sample, she has some things filled in. Actually, she has it closer together, and it makes kind of like a meta pattern because it seemed like she had these touching. I'm not looking at it right now, but that's why. Take a look at it. It's, it's just kind of cool. All right. Now, of course, you don't have to shade something like this, but I decided to, and actually, I'm going to go a little lighter than I did on my version of the step outs. And I'm just going to go along these lines. I was actually on the line, but maybe I'm going underneath one side a little bit. And I'm just going to, I'm going to bring it down. Well, looking at it this way, I'm bringing it down below that line. All right, and then this one, I'm going to do the same thing. Could be a pattern on, some linens or something too. I also like it because, yes, it is a bit of work to do it. But it looks so much more intricate. It's not necessarily difficult. Well, I don't know. It's involved looking. That's maybe a better word. But yeah, not so hard to do, unless working small is hard. But like I said, I just think it's adorable. And I hope that you have enjoyed it. You know what I might do too? With what's left on the Tortillion, just going to put a little bit of graphite in the bases of these. Yeah, that gives a little something. All right. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you have, please click on the like button. If you liked it enough to see more, please consider subscribing to the channel. I mentioned the description section where you will find links to the step outs, and then below that is my link tree. Besides finding information about classes, and I mentioned the free ones, but I do have those are on Thursdays generally. I also teach on Tuesdays. Those are more specialty classes, except for the third Tuesday of the month, which is Tough Tangle Tuesday. That also is a free one. All right. Yeah, that gives it a little depth. But yeah, the others on Tuesdays generally, like I said, have a fee or exclusive to my subscription club members. Information about that is also on the link tree. We have a Tangle Addicts community group on Facebook. So if you'd like to join us there, find that link, click it, answer the 4 questions, and as soon as I see it, we'll let you in. All right. This is just, I don't know. There's just something, the delicateness of it. I don't know. I just am enamored by this one. All right. Thank you again so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.